Well, what's up, y'all? We trying to find a location for this camera, but as you can see, we just gonna get this video cracking. We are moving our stuff out of here. Okay, we are moving our stuff out of here. We have way too much shit up in here. So we got all this cleared out. We got these cleared out. Okay, camera gear. But we got, like, and all the bottom of that is all baby wipes, but there's a little bit of stuff in there. We have honey. We still got a little bit of food in there. Most of that could probably go in the trash. We still got a bunch of stuff in there. We still got stuff all up in here. Is it a... Why the last minute I realized this was a paper towel holder? This is like legit a paper towel holder. This connection is. Y'all see that? That is legit a paper towel holder. I'm just learning this. Well, it was like a month ago. Maybe not even a month, maybe just 2 weeks ago. So like I said, we still got stuff all up in here. These are cleaned out. I left that in there, this food in there intentionally, but now I have another container here with me. I'll probably take that out of there. But anyway, we got a lot. We had a lot. Okay, we had a lot of shit in here. And so because of that, we got a lot of shit to clean out. We got a lot of shit to move. And I'm trying to do it where this can be a little bit of a, you know, a time-lapse situation. But I don't know if we're going to be able to really do that, y'all. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Because this camera is not, well, I can probably figure out some place to mount this camera. But I'm worried about my SD card. This SD card is low, and I did not bring another one. So we still trying to figure out where the heck we gonna mount her so you can actually see what I'm doing. It'd be best if it was over here, but there is nothing to connect this to. It's like, let me see if we can make some space where the paper towel holder. Ooh, child, I got gum. Yeah, I got too much. I got gum up in here. Oh my gosh, I got too much. I got a whole pack of gum. And I think it's brand new. Okay, so we're gonna try this. I don't think this gonna work. We're gonna try this, but I don't think this gonna work at all. This ain't gonna work at all. Shoot. See, I'm not a professional, okay? I'm not a professional YouTuber, guys. Okay, that might work. We up in here. It's crooked. It's crooked. It's crooked. Can we get it balanced out? Can we get it balanced out, please? Why is this crooked, though? Why is it crooked? Y'all, is this okay? It don't look okay. It looks crooked. Why are we crooked? The camera ain't crooked. The camera is straight. Okay, so let's get this started. All right, we about to do a little speed time. Y'all just gonna see me moving stuff around a little bit, a little different little. Okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah, this can go in here. That can go in there. A lot of the stuff I can reuse at my new job. So the new job, I haven't decided if I'm gonna let y'all know where the new job or who the new job is, because y'all know, just you say something on YouTube to make a certain person or people mad, and honey, they will be like, how about we get that job up off of you? Okay, maybe like, how about we get that job up off you? But anyway, so I'm about to go and do local. I can tell you all that originally I was trying to go the owner operator route. I really wanted to do that, but I did not have. I had my shit together. Let's just spell it out. Let's just tell the girls what it is. I didn't have my shit together, so I did not have the money to start like I wanted to. Plus I had, like I've told you all before, we have an older house, and of course the older house has constant repairs. So even when I was trying to save money, anything I ever have, it's always going to this house or maintaining our cars. So you know, I just never really was able to save money. Yeah, I had planned on taking a cruise. I didn't go on the cruise because, like I said, my family member got really sick, and really it was only me able to kind of really help look after them and make sure they got back on the up and up, which they are doing amazing, by the way. So for you all who had your prayers and, you know, your good intentions, your mojo, my direction, my family's direction, I thank you all so much for that, because they are doing amazing. They're doing amazing. Okay, so that is good. Damn, I got so much stuff, y'all. I got too much shit. Okay, because this is the stuff I want to put in my new to-go bag for my new job. We might better use that. That might not be a good idea to put in here because it's gonna be every damn where. Oh, I hate this for me. Hold on. Let's see. How about we gonna close this thing up? We gonna close this thing up. You know these, when the little pump, you put it in someplace and then all the stuff pumps out. So we're gonna figure out how to, we're just gonna pump this out and twist it down real quick like. There we go. Nice and closed. All right, so anyway, I wanted to do owner operator, but I wanted to do owner operator a certain way. So I wanted to do it where I was going into a specialized area, because I didn't want to, in my opinion, it's easier to go into a specialized area as an owner operator, because you're not competing so hard on the open market like you are with dry van. Child, how old is this? It's so old, the expiration date don't wear out on it, but we're gonna keep it anyway, because honey lemon, who don't want honey lemon hauls? Excuse me. But anyway, is this on? Oh, it don't look like it. So hopefully y'all are able to hear me through here, because I don't think this mic is even on. Child, if it's not on, then it needs to be plugged up. Oh, come on. Okay, so anyway, I was wanting to do owner operator, but didn't have my shit together. You know, that's what happens. I actually like this hat from Snyder. Like, I got it as like a reward for time of service or whatever. I really like it. It fits on my head really well for whatever reason. Like, I always have a problem with hats because my head too big. So and I have thick hair. A big head and thick hair don't go together. But anyway, I was gonna do owner operator, but the money, I was gonna go through SFI, and SFI was talking about, we ain't about to do two of these. It's talking about, oh, if you want to go with this particular company, you gotta come up with $6,000 for a deposit. Now, y'all, that's a lot, but it's really not a lot when you're trying to get into a truck. And it wasn't going to be a new truck. For whatever reason, they said it would be a $6,000 deposit, and I wouldn't better get a new truck. I was like, okay. Don't know why the extra is on that. But $6,000 is not, it's not a whole lot. Ooh, this is so old. it's not a whole lot, but if you just trying to do that all of a sudden kind of, and you also trying to pay off debt, those two things, for the average person, those two things don't go together. Like, you have to have saved for that, and you don't need to be still in the process of paying off debt. If you know what I'm saying, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't think most people are able to do that. Where's the trash bag? Because we need to build a trash bag. Well, I'm gonna get a real trash bag because I'm gonna have stuff to throw away out of the refrigerator. So let's just do it real. No, I don't think I got that much stuff out of the refrigerator to throw away. Yeah, I'm not throwing none of this stuff away that's in here. So, no, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Figuring stuff out. But you know, you don't save. When you don't save and plan for that, then you can't just do that. And so here's my advice. Say, if you can, you guys, and I know this is hard because a lot of people tell, just save your money, and they just try to make it seem like it's just so easy. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. The cost of living is way too freaking high. It's not easy to just save your money just because you want to, or you not saving money just because you just don't give a damn about saving money. Now, there was a time I could say when most people in the United States, even a lot of people now, yes, that don't save money just because they just don't want to. They just not gonna save money. They just not gonna do it. But even with that, when you are trying to save, it is still challenging. If you're doing it, if you're trying to do a delivery and you're still trying to pay bills and you're still trying to live and live comfortably, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, we like really need that. It's going to be difficult. So I can completely understand why people don't have that money readily available. Now, if I was to do through SFI, if I wanted to do, if I was going to go to Snyder, they were going to charge me $1,000 deposit. If I was to go to JB Hunt, they were going to charge me a $1,500 deposit. If I were to go to Landstar, which was one of the main people I was thinking about, they were going to charge me $2,500. I was like, whoa. I thought Landstar was, I was like, okay, I felt like I could have did Landstar. I felt like I could have did Landstar. I could have figured out the $2,500, but at the same time, I was kind of like, I could do that, but I also want to be able to just pay off my debt. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, But when I heard about this other place where I could have went to a specialized area, which would have been dry bulk, I was like, okay, cool, I can do this, because I thought it was only going to be $2,500, and I was like, yes, I'm about to figure this out because I feel like this is a really good opportunity, which it still is. But $6,000 right now when I can pay off debt, important debt, you know what I'm saying, like high interest debt, you know, I'd rather pay off the high interest debt and give myself enough time to save money and be better prepared and put in a better financial position, and then pursue what am I trying to say, that avenue. Because yeah, I could still go to Landstar because I already got the lady talking to the lady at the SFI, talking to the, connected with the people at Landstar to get me in at Landstar. But you know how sometimes it's just something your spirit says, even though it seems like a great opportunity, you're not ready for that yet. And you know, that feels my old job back when I was doing corporate life. That's my old job. But this is a good ass pen too. But it's just, you gotta be smart about how you do things. Let's try it out. You gotta be smart about how you do things. So I am bummed. Ooh, this is important. I am bummed about, nice little pin bag. I'll be using this at the new job. I'm bummed about not going the owner operator route, but only because I couldn't go through the specialized area. I'm not so bummed about it because, oh, I couldn't go Landstar or whatever, because I really would like to be in a better place financially. So right now, doing local, as far as I know, works out financially. And so, oh, do we want to get into why I'm even leaving Snyder? Because I think I might have talked about it, but we can talk about it some more. How about that? We can talk about it some more. So Snyder is good. Snyder was good while it was good, and it's probably awesome for some other people right now. So, but I can tell you how Snyder went bad with me. It's basically like most companies. You can be on their good side or you can be on their bad side. And sometimes life just happens and you get on people's bad side. And I don't apologize for shit like that, because life happens. And I'm not about to not live my life because I'm constantly tiptoeing around other people's feelings and other people's situations to make them feel better, all while my life is falling apart. I don't apologize for stuff like that, because like I said, life happens. So with most jobs, and definitely in trucking, if you're able to run as much as they need to, you don't complain. You take all the loads they ask you to take, you go all the directions they ask you to go on. You basically would do what we call going above and beyond. Things will work out good for you. And I see this video is really long, so I'm gonna end up breaking this video up into probably several different videos. But anyway, things, they're okay with you. Like, you're good. Like, it's everything's gravy. But if life happens and you have to take off of work, or you have personal health issues on your own, even though they say that it is okay, you get on their bad side because they start feeling like their truck, when you're a company driver, their truck could be better utilized. Their truck could be better utilized for somebody else who's going to run. And I hate to say this, but this is what I believe. That's why they prefer to have as many immigrant type peoples in these jobs, because nothing against them, but a lot of them are not aware of their quote like rights here in the United States. They're not used to our type of work environment where we know we have rights, and we know there's supposed to be certain limitations on companies on what they can make us do. And a lot of them don't know that, so they'll just let them run them ragged, not take time off when they should, and you know, all that different stuff like that. And companies like that, you know, it's not nothing against them as people, as a person or people or group of people. It's just that, you know, companies exploit them, and they prefer to have them in these job positions than us, because we will holler out about the injustice way quicker than they would. And it's unfair to all of us, but you know, it does start to feel like you competing with people who are not aware of their rights, and so they allow themselves to be exploited. And then it's like, if you trying to work under and exercise your rights, but you got another group of people that are willing and okay with being exploited, then it starts to feel like, okay, I'm working against an impossible force, you know, like companies know. And that's why we can't be mad at immigrants. They just trying to earn a dollar and earn a living and live a good life just like the rest of us. But these companies know what they can get away with them, and so they prefer to have them in our jobs than us, which is extremely unfortunate. But again, we can't take that stuff out on the immigrants. We need to be focused on taking that out on the companies. Start pushing for more rights, because start not pushing for more rights, but start pushing for what we know is right, pushing for what they are supposed to be doing, and not letting them just tell us what it is and ain't gonna be. I got too much shit. Like, oh my gosh. I really got too much shit. And if y'all see how I do things in my house, this stuff has got to go. We gonna be figuring out what can go, because stuff has got to go. I ain't gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna pack this stuff up, put it in my garage, and probably tomorrow or the next day we gonna address that, because this is damn ridiculous. All the shit I got up in here. Sorry for all the cussing, but jeez, I got way too much crap up in here. So anyway, but yeah, now we're just gonna get stuff done. We're just gonna get stuff done. So right here, we're going to stop all the yapping, and we're going to get to moving and getting the flip out of this flipping truck. Okay, let's get to it. So we are, for the most part, all cleaned out. Let's get this air back going. We're, for the most part, all cleaned out. Probably the next, oh shoot, I still got that container. But anyway, the next time you all will see me, I will be showing you my new job, what I'm doing on the new job, and my thoughts about the new job, and if I still am interested or considering going into being an owner-operator. So anyway, y'all, we are gonna head out of here. Everything's pretty much packed in this car. Everything's pretty much packed, and this is all cleared out. Oh, about to leave my fan. Can't leave the fan. My trusty fan that got me through many of hot nights in that little cab area. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me while I clean out my truck.